Hi there, it's Mare. You want a quick and easy way to make some customized washi tape using some plain old vellum and some alcohol inks? Then stay tuned, we're going to do just that. Vellum paper, I have some double-sided tape here. I have some felt pads, Tim Holtz. I have a applicator. Okay, so you're going to need alcohol inks, obviously. That is this aloe, and this is statue. Anyway, alcohol inks, what else are you going to use? I have in these little tiny applicators, which I love when I'm working with alcohol inks. It just gives it that nice stream. I have blending solution here and some alcohol, 90, I think this one's 99% isopropyl alcohol. You're going to need some different stamps. I absolutely love these new archival ink distresses. These pads, they're much juicier than your normal archival pad, but I also have a StazOn pad. You can use those. You just don't want it to move your ink around. I do the alcohol ink first, and then I do the stamping. So here I just started stamping. Now I didn't need to do vintage all the way through. I could have did different designs, and I'll show you, but didn't that come out pretty? This is, and I got to order a new one, but you see how this exploded like this? And it's just stored in one of these containers. So this is rosewood. I love this color. And I think I paid extra for it too. And I don't know why I stored it like just same as all my other ones. But anyway, that's what this color is. That, and I did use up top, I used some Fiesta, this color. So this is, to me, I've grunged it up a little bit. This is probably, I would use this kind of washi tape in some of my, maybe some, vintage books that, are just on borderline grungy and shabby. But look at how that worked. Okay, let's make some. So get your vellum, put some gloves on. This video, any of the products that I use, all this stuff is not intended for children. Okay, so what I've done here, let's take this pad off. So I will reuse this pad because it was a brand new pad today. So that was more towards my pinks. Let's do something in green. I am doing a fairy project right now. So I like, thinking of the botanicals and different things like that. So let's get some ink down first. This is Mojito. And I don't know if I'm saying it right. So I just put, well, let's do this. We'll put some drops here. I like to just see what the color is going to look like. Get some ink down there. Great. So I like the color. I don't want to overdo it because I will be putting a few different colors in. We got that one. It's Envy. And I like to add some browns. This is Caramel, which I know we've used for that old tape look. Susie over at Creative Cafe Girls, she's got a good video on that. It's very, very simple. Now I could use this and I could dab it around, go like this with it, make different designs. You could leave it the circles on there. That would be fun. I just add some blending solution on this and see how it just reacts so well. You could actually I use this little blow dryer for some of my inks, my alcohol ink things on Yupo, and it moves it somewhat, but I just continue. Let's add some of that aloe. These you have to shake up a little, and I did that prior to the video, and you don't need much. I think a little gold, that enchanted look, I think that's pretty awesome. And I just here's some lettuce, add some greens and browns and a little of that gold. Here's my alcohol, spreads it around, breaks it up. And you see as I'm adding little drops of that, it's just activating those alcohol inks really well. Now if I wanted a real mossy, to me this is starting to look like maybe some stone or some broken off tree trunks, and I'm super good with that. But you can get it moving lifting it up, letting it slide and glide around. Break that up somewhat. And it's a background, you know, and you can use pieces of it, rip it up, put some tape behind it. Could use different tools if you like. I just really love the way that that looks for what the project I'm doing. And let's continue on. Let's use our little felt pad a little bit more. And you can use different felt pads for different colors if you like, but I just really want to get some color down in there in all greens, so it doesn't matter to me to keep them so separate. You can even take one sheet of vellum and put a different backgrounds, you know, as you go. I think that would look really good as well. I like the ripples. I mean, you can blend it the way you would ink, but you know, like regular ink that we do on our pages and stuff for junk journaling, but I just like it different. So there we go. Let's see what other ones we have. You know, I think I'll use a little cranberry this time. Get my ink down. I'm trying to work fast as well because, it, as you know, alcohol ink will really dry quickly. Woo! I really like that. I like the way it's going and spreading. Really like that. If I want extra movement, I'm gonna add some drops of alcohol ink in there. That blending solution is just really amazing to me. And within the circle, yeah, I really like that. Really like the background. So for this portion here, we're gonna do an all over one. Let's just grunge it up a little bit more. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to add some of this. We're just playing here, right? Ooh, love that color. Let's break that up a little and get it moving, tilting the paper around and around. Yeah, it's mixing together on some of them. I really like that. Okay, let's do this one. So I'm gonna put a little rubbing alcohol down here. And then we're gonna get some color down. Let's get some browns in there. Make it a little more grungy. Don't want that in there. I'm not gonna use any pinks. I think I'm gonna stick with the deeper, darker colors. Get some green down there, some lettuce, and a little bit of espresso. All right, let's use some blending solution. Break those up, get those moving. I love the little circles. I like how that looks. I am happy with it. So we're gonna just set that aside. I would want that to dry a little. Sorry for the noise, guys. Move it around a little. Let's move some of that gold here and there. And it's gonna change and move. All right. And as it dries, it's gonna, I think, even get cooler. So let's bring our paper back that was already done here for the next step. Now this one, I can use a ton of different stamps, but I'm gonna take out some of this black here. Let's just use this little leaf stamp. Here, we'll do this. It doesn't matter what order you do it, as long as your paper is dry. And I'm just gonna add a little script. And I'm not pressing really hard. I just want some background. I don't know if you can see that really well, but that's on there. Yeah, there you go. This one I used a little French script and then a vintage stamp, a little leaf stamp. And I'm just getting a pattern down there. I'm not too concerned. And that, you know, stamps pretty well on there. And I'm going to use this little leaf. And I'm just going to put it like this, here and there. Some dark, some faded, some off of the page. What else we got? We have these, which is really good because you can get it all in a strip. These are Forest Whispers. And I don't think I've used this one before. You're just going to get the impression down the best you can. You know how new stamps are. Oh, that did pretty well, actually. Just like this little flower at the corner there. We're just going to stamp that here and there. Maybe even use it up here a little. I believe I did get on Amazon. All these different ones. They have the, look at the butterfly one. Isn't that cool? And that one, you know I'm going to be using that on the fairy one. Ooh, sunflowers. Love them, love them. Let's do some butterflies. Get my ink out. Obviously you can use, you know, if you have different color. I do have, ooh, I have a green, a dark green archival ink stamp pad. And we're just getting it down. Okay, so you get the idea. Just, you know, a journal word. That looks good. But I take my tape like that. So take my tape, flip it over. Remember, this is completely dry at this point. And I just take my tape. The end looks like it has a little something on it. Just line it up the best I can. Cut it, use your scissors that I don't have nearby, of course. Put that aside. All right, let me grab my scissors real quick. My tonic ones, but you know when you get new scissors, you can't find them. Anyway, so you can cut it like this. You can actually cut it with a pair of like deckled edge scissors. That would be cool. I liked the ripped look, so if I take it like this, and I'm gonna go, okay, here I want this piece, want it more grunged up, I would go ahead and grunge up the edges with some ink. Some black in there or brown. Ink that up. This brown. This is from Catherine Pooler. And I think I got these off of scrapbook.com. I believe I did. They are so juicy. Such a good dye ink. Such a good ink pad. I really like it. So I just take it, see where I want it. Want to stick it. Take the back off, and let's just say I'm making something with a pattern with this. You can just stick it on any page. I don't know if you're getting that gold in there, but it's just really cool tape. It's on there good. I can work around it too, because I'll do a little bit decorating on that. But it's a good addition to our junk journals, our ephemera, and I hope that you will give it a try. And I just think it's fun. So thanks for watching. I'm going to put another video up there in the corner at the end.